I have a couple facts here, and this is which of the well, I have one fact, but which of these is the most recent invention?
Oh,
Which of these was invented most recently?
right.
Toilet paper, the motor car, the vending machine, the non-poisonous chemical match.
I'm going to rule out the motor car and toilet paper. So it's between the non-poisonous chemical match,
And the vending machine.
the vending machine. Put in coin, get something out. I'm going to go with... So maybe that's a trick question, but I'm going to go with the non-poisonous chemical match is the most recent invention.
Yeah, it was because I've added too many details in there, didn't I?
Yeah.
But it
Am I
absolutely
right?
is. It's absolutely right.
Wow.
Yeah. The chemical match was invented in about 1660, 1669, but they used white phosphorus and sulfur, and white phosphorus famously it burns an incredibly poisonous gas that can kill you. And then secondly, those are two very volatile compounds. So when you struck them, it would be like a lot of sparks and craziness. And then it took them roughly another 360 odd years until jump forward to 1910 to perfect the non-poisonous kind of relatively safe match that
But
we've
vending
got today.
machines are earlier than that.
So let me do the full
Because
full
I'm
order
thinking
here.
they finally cracked the match situation in like the 70s, and maybe vending machines were like the 50s.
Right. Well, this is then going to surprise you. So the non-poisonous chemical match, 1910. In fact, it was such a famous invention, this chemical match, that the president of the United States, who I believe was Taft, actually asked the company that broke it, "Can other people use your patent?" Because people are dying using the other ones, and they agreed. So yeah. But yeah, so that's 1910. Then we jump back to 1769, which is when the motor car was invented. So a lot of people credit, like 1886, they credit Benz, the creator of Mercedes-Benz. They say he's the first one to build an actual car. But if you go back, Nicolas Joseph Cugnot in 1769 invented a steam engine motor vehicle that was essentially just like a bicycle that had a steam engine, and it just traveled so incredibly slowly. And then after it had done like 2 miles, you had to stop it and let it build up head of steam again. And then he put the coup de grace, the final kind of nail in his own coffin, by crashing it into a wall. And everyone went, "This thing is stupid. It travels so slowly, crashes into stuff. Ridiculous. We'd rather have a horse." And he was told to get stuff. So that's 1769.
Shucks.
Yeah, and then we go back to about the 600s when Chinese people invented toilet paper.
Thank God.
Yeah, it's toilet paper specifically for toilets, and we know this because there's a kind of a writer from the era who said that there are people that use any kind of old paper, but you can't because it's too abrasive and awful, and you've got to use this particular kind of paper to wipe your butt. Yeah, and then we go back, believe it or not, to 50 AD. For the creation of the vending machine.
Good Lord.
And this is why I actually did this fact, because
Good
I thought this
grief.
is quite a sweet one. It's a guy by the name of, we know him today as the
Jesus.
hero of Alexandria.
Okay.
That's his name was Hero of Alexandria.
Oh.
He invented a vending machine, and essentially what it was that people at the temples were taking too much holy water. So he invented a system where you had like a cistern like this, and then you'd put a coin in it.
Really?
And the coin would fall on a lever like this, and it would sit on the lever, and the lever would tip. And that would pull a cork or a blocker, a blockade off the water, and the water would run down the channel. Meanwhile, the coin is sliding off the lever. It falls off the lever. The thing goes back. The block falls in place, and the water no longer runs, and you have to put more water. You have to put another coin in to get it to tip and allow you to have more of the wondrous holy water in the temple. So the vending machine is in fact the oldest of those 4 inventions. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
flippin' cool.
There you go. Yeah. So I didn't really care if you were going to get it right or wrong or anything, but it was more about that. I was amazed by that. The old vending machine.
No,
Who
that's
knew?
really
Yeah.
lovely. My multiple choice one, and then I've got a lovely